Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we uncover the hidden truths behind those intimidating corporate filings. Today we've got an amendment filing from Solidion Technology Incorporated, and let's just say it is not adding any new chapters to their success story, but it does clarify a rather important change. So this isn't a brand new report detailing fresh financial results. Instead, Solidion Technology is filing an amendment to an earlier report. Think of it like editing a document to fix a small but significant detail. The main reason for this amendment is to update the date when they officially let go of their independent accounting firm Deloitte and Touch LLP. It is like realizing the final day of a contract was listed incorrectly and needing to correct it with the proper authorities. Solidion Technology Incorporated, as you might know or not know, is a company operating in the tech space, and like many companies, they rely on external auditors to check their financial books and ensure everything is on the up and up. This filing centers around a change in that auditing relationship. The core of this amendment is all about who is signing off on their financial statements. Previously, they had announced that their audit committee had approved letting go of Deloitte and Touch LLP. The initial plan was for this to happen right after they filed their quarterly report for the period ending the 30th of September 2025. However, there was a slight delay or adjustment in the timeline. The company eventually filed their quarterly report on the 20th of November 2025. This means the dismissal of Deloitte and Touch LLP. Their accounting firm officially became effective on that date, the 20th of November 2025. So, what was originally planned to be effective right before that filing ended up being effective on the exact day the report dropped. It's a minor detail in the grand scheme, but in the world of financial reporting, precise dates matter. Now, it is important to note what this change does not mean. The report specifies that Deloitte's audit of Solidion's financial statements for the year ending the 31st of December 2024 did not come with any red flags. There were no major disagreements about accounting rules, no doubts about the scope of the audit, and no qualifications or disclaimers. This is good news. It suggests that up until this point, the accounting firm was giving a clean bill of health, so to speak, to the company's financials. Furthermore, the company states that between the start of 2025 and the effective date of Deloitte's departure, there were no significant disagreements on accounting principles, financial reporting disclosures, or auditing procedures. The only caveat here, and it is a significant one, is the mention of previously disclosed material weaknesses in the company's internal control over financial reporting. This suggests that while the auditors weren't flagging issues in their reports, the company itself has acknowledged that its internal systems for managing financial information aren't as robust as they should be. These weaknesses span across key areas like their overall control environment, how they assess risks, their day-to-day control activities, how they share information, and how they monitor their processes. This is a critical point because it indicates that even if financial statements look okay on the surface, the underlying systems that produce those numbers might have cracks. Solidion also made sure to give Deloitte a heads up. They shared the details of this amended report with their former accounting firm before filing it with the Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC. This is standard practice to allow the auditor to review the company's statements about their departure. The filing also includes a letter from Deloitte and Touch LLP, dated the 26th of November 2025. This letter, filed as Exhibit 16.2, is essentially Deloitte's confirmation that they agree with the statement Solidion Technology is making in this report about their dismissal. It is their way of saying, yes, this is what happened, and we concur with the company's version of events. And finally, the report is signed off by James Winters, the Chief Executive Officer of Solidion Technology Inc., on the 26th of November 2025. This confirms the official filing and representation of the company. Now, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture here. Solidion Technology is an emerging growth company as indicated by the checkmark. This status often means they're still finding their feet, and with that comes the potential for greater bumps in the road. The main takeaway from this particular filing is not a sudden financial crisis, but a procedural correction regarding their auditors. However, the persistent mention of material weaknesses in internal controls is a more telling detail. While they are parting ways with Deloitte, and importantly, there were no public disagreements on accounting principles that would alarm investors. The acknowledgement of internal control issues is a concern. It suggests that the processes by which the company records and reports its financial information might be unreliable. This could lead to errors, potential fraud, or simply a lack of confidence in the accuracy of the reported numbers. For investors, this is something to watch closely. It doesn't necessarily mean disaster. But it does mean the company needs to prioritize shoring up its internal financial reporting systems. The fact that they are an emerging growth company might give them some leeway in terms of transition periods for new accounting standards. But fundamental internal controls are crucial for any business, regardless of size or growth stage. The direction for Solidion technology seems to be one of establishing stability and trust, and strengthening these internal controls is a vital step in that journey. The opportunity lies in building a more robust operational foundation, while the risk is that these weaknesses could be exploited or lead to significant financial misstatements down the line. Alright, that is our quick dive into this amended filing from Solidion Technology Incorporated. What do you think about the ongoing internal control issues? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If this breakdown was helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community, linked in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.